Oh, Canada, we stand on
I'm Bill Clement.
And I'm Jim Houston. We're looking forward to a great game here tonight. The best teams compete game in and game out over the course of the season.
And you know what happens if you don't? You find yourself watching the playoffs instead of playing in them.
The Toronto Maple Leafs win the faceoff. Berard to the neutral zone. He shot it from the left. Messier has a clear path to the net. Joseph stopped him. Berezin passes across. Graves checks him.
That was a cheap.
Sundin scores! Let's get another look at that play.
A goalie has to be able to rely on his teammates to clear rebounds once in a while. This wasn't one of those times.
Now, doesn't Matt Sundin have every attribute you'd want in a hockey player?
I think so, Jim. He's a sniper, he's a great playmaker, can beat you with speed, and he can beat you with his size, but doesn't stop there. He's a power play threat, and he kills penalties.
Toronto goal.
Dahl over to the wing. Stop it. Schneider passes across to Kovalev. Kovalev into center, moves ahead. He faked out McAllister. Joseph saw it all the way. Dahl picks it up. Kovalev shoots. Looks like he's hurt.
Well, it doesn't look like anything is broken or torn, and that'll be a huge relief to his teammates.
Looks like McAllister is going to go for slashing. He's going to the box for that roughing. Here's the replay of the penalty.
You don't want to be taking too many penalties like this one. You know what? You don't want to be taking too many penalties, period.
They move into position for the faceoff. Norton shoots the puck. Joseph made the blocker save. New York takes over. Sundin gets a hold of it. He clears the puck to the corner. Messier gets it. It's one-on-one. Great hit! Richter collects the puck. Sundin gets it. Norton hits it. Graves takes over. McAllister comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. Messier gets checked. Penalty against the Maple Leafs for elbowing. Here's the replay of the penalty.
Sometimes you just have to play your game and hope the ref doesn't notice. But you also need to be a little less conspicuous about it.
New York puts its #1 power play unit out. The teams line up for the faceoff. Joltok draws the puck back. A delayed call against Schneider. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call.
Toronto penalty to number 13, Mats Sundin. 2 minutes for elbow.
He's going to the box for that high stick. Let's get another look at that play.
Ooh, the coach won't be happy with this penalty.
New York puts its scoring line out. Joltok to face off against Messier. Messier wins the draw.
New York Rangers penalty to number 25.
McSorley passes ahead to Fleury. Fleury gets a breakaway. Great save. Messier jumps to it. That stop. A delayed penalty call against Yushkevich. He's going to the box for that cross-check.
want to be taking too many penalties like this one. You know what? You don't want to be taking too many penalties, period.
Draws the puck back. Sundin comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end.
Toronto penalty to number
Toronto
36.
gets to the puck first and beats out the icing call.
2 minutes
Schneider
for
steps
cross-check.
back on the ice and his team will enjoy a shortened power play here. Richter made the save. Graves moves it ahead. Moose moves the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Time runs out on the penalty to Yushkevich. Stick save by Joseph. Graves checks him. Karpatsev has a breakaway. Berezin hits him. Saved! Let's look at the replay of that save.
Richter gets tested with a pretty good shot here, and he comes through shining.
New York is racking up an awful lot of penalty minutes. Neither team is doing particularly well in the shots on goal department, and the game has been played pretty evenly so far. The teams line up for the faceoff. Nedved won the draw. Korolev hits him.
Oh, what a big hit. Bet that's going to leave a mark.
Schneider dekes out Tchaikovsky. Great hit. Sholtok shoots. Saved. Korolev shoots the puck. Quintal gets it. His pass to Nedved. Kovalev moves the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Gets picked up by Tchaikovsky. It's one-on-one. Richter slows things down by covering up. Richter is doing pretty well so far tonight.
He's looked solid, only allowed a single goal. Okay, pop quiz. How many wins does it take in the playoffs to win the Stanley Cup?
That's easy, 16.
Right, and that's exactly how many games Mike Richter won in '94.
And he backstopped the New York Rangers to the Stanley Cup. Herkus settles in for the faceoff. He'll face off against Taylor. Oderline moves it ahead. He's checked by Herkus. Stop. Richter covers up the puck. Won the draw. Joltok hits him. He has it. Mateau got the puck down the ice. Towards the net. Tchaikovsky moves it on. Karpatsev out of his own zone. It's one-on-one. Robbed by Richter. He covers up the puck. Let's look at the replay.
It is so frustrating to get a great shot off and then have the goalie make an even better save.
New York makes a line change. Toronto makes a line change. They move into position for the faceoff. Berard tips a shot on the right side. That's stopped. Only 30 seconds to go. Malhotra, save. Berard passes ahead. Great hit. And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back to the game.
You know, the first period was good. I'm looking for the second period to be even better.
Not much scoring to tell you about. The only goal of this game was scored by Sundin. McAllister leads. He's stopped. McSorley has obviously taken exception to something done or said by McAllister. McAllister finds his way to the ice, and this fight is in the books.
TKO, baby.
McAllister will sit for 5 minutes after that bout, and so will McSorley. Ryan Berard absolutely dominated his final season of junior hockey.
You know, he ended up with 89 points in only 56 games. He was voted the best defenseman in junior hockey and was captain of the U.S. team at the World Junior Championships.
Quintal gets hit.
Chris McAllister.
Messier into the middle.
Major for fighting. New York Rangers.
To Fleury. Berard takes over. Fleury gets hit. Sundin into the neutral zone. That's stopped. Leach moves it on. Graves gets checked. Messier picked it off. He takes the puck. Berard gets possession. To the net. Victor stopped it. He hangs on to the puck. No question, we've seen some great goaltending on both sides. And the power play just hasn't produced well for New York.
Well, they're definitely going to have to work on that. You just don't win a lot of hockey games in this league by wasting all your power play.
Nedved wins the draw. Quintal gets hit. Toronto gets it. Schneider gets checked. It's one-on-one. Checked by Nedved. Great save! Joseph hangs onto the puck. New York puts its checking line out. Mateau winds up. The penalty will be called as soon as the Maple Leafs turn it over. Tikin gets called for high sticking. Here's a second look at that penalty.
You know, you shouldn't get your stick up like that on other players. It's just plain dangerous.
Berard, at the start of this contest, was ranked 5th on the team in total points. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Sholtok wins the faceoff.
New York Rangers
Barras it to the wing.
10,
New York steals the pass. He has it. Passes back to Quintal. Toronto gets possession. Karpatsev moves it on. Tikkanen comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. Great save! Karpatsev touches up for the icing call. Graves gets hit. It was kept out by Richter. He covers up. Here's the replay.
Richter can count on the fact that his teammates really appreciate him for saves like this.
Richter now ranked 7th in the league in save percentage. Messier draws the puck back. McSorley gets the puck to Messier. Moose belts him. Dahl takes over. Over to the wing. Leach gets a hold of it. That'll stop. Great hit. Graves tries to get past McAllister. Dahl goes to it. New York should be making a line change soon. Shoots! Richter stopped him. He hangs onto the puck. Sundin has found his way onto the score sheet tonight.
And it was a biggie, too. It put his team up by 1.
Sundin makes absolutely great passes.
Well, when he's making a pass, Jim, he doesn't care where you are. He just cares where you're going to be.
Nedved wins the draw. He gets a hold of it. It's one-on-one. To the wing. Karpatsev shot it from the left. Saved. Richter hangs onto the puck.
To show up for FanFest next Friday. The fun gets started at 1 p.m.
Draws the puck back. Norton was knocked down. Taylor moves it ahead. It's one-on-one. New York puts its checking line out. Zoltok settles in for the faceoff. He'll face off against Taylor. The Maple Leafs win the faceoff. Tchaikovsky has a clear path to the net. That's stopped. Oh, what a save! Tikkanen moves the puck to Taylor. Taylor quickly on it. Norton blocked the pass. Tchaikovsky hits him. New York should be making a line change soon. Gets picked up by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Korolev, Richter stopped it. He holds onto it. Tikkanen finds himself ranked 8th on the team in assists. Toronto makes a line change. The teams line up for the faceoff. Malhotra wins the faceoff. Quintal passes ahead. Great hit. Picked up by the New York Rangers. To Herkus. Yushkevich. Richter stops that. Malhotra picked off the pass. One-touch pass to Twist. Toronto goes to it. A delayed call against New York. The Qua gets called for high sticking.
Live with it, okay?
Let's take another look at that penalty.
Well, Jim, you break the rules, you go to the box. So says the man wearing the stripes.
McSorley is in his first game back since the injury.
I think short shifts are a must.
Toronto puts its number 2 power play unit out. Zoltok draws the puck back. Zoltok gets hit. Tchaikovsky one-timed it from the right side. Richter saves it. Intercepted. It's one-on-one. Taylor picked up by Laflamme. Great save.
Well, this power play unit's going to have to do a lot better than that if they want to score.
After 40 minutes, Toronto leads by 1. Hi, everybody. Welcome back for the third period. McSorley is playing with an injury right now.
He is as tough as I've seen in 10 years.
McSorley is the sheriff around these parts.
When this guy is on the ice, his line mates know they're going to get a little more room and a little more respect from the other team.
The New York Rangers win the faceoff. Schneider made the pass. He made the pass. Great move by Taylor. Sundin shoots the puck. He has it. Barrage took the shot from the left. Saved. Korolev. Sundin gets it. Thomas one-times it. It was stopped by Richter. Taylor passes ahead. One-timer by Lacroix. He goes to it. Korolev passes across. Joseph made the save. Yushkevich gets it. Korolev relays to Sundin. Sundin shoots. The save was made by Richter. He covers up the puck for the faceoff. Graves hasn't been playing his best hockey of late.
When you hit a slump, all you can do is ride it out. He'll be back in his game soon enough.
One of the most exciting lines in recent NHL history to watch was Edmonton's kid line in 1990. It included Adam Graves.
Boy, they were fun to watch. They really had everything on that line. The power of Adam Graves, the speed of Joe Murphy, the work ethic of Martin Gélinas. They were a big part of Edmonton's cup win that year.
Graves, he's stopped. Toronto gobbles it up. To the net, Perkis. Let's take a look at the replay.
Joseph looks like he's playing with a high level of confidence right now. Nice save.
They move into position for the faceoff. New York wins the draw. Schneider to Quintel. Kicked aside. Nedved picks it up. He gets a hold of it. Joseph stopped it. He holds onto it. Here's another look at that big save.
You'll have to do a lot better than that if you want to put the puck past this goalie.
Kovalev was certainly a factor last time his team hit the ice.
He worked hard and he was rewarded with the game-winning goal.
Kovalev, as of the start of this game, was ranked first on the team in goals. They move into position for the faceoff. Shot by Norton. Plant takes over. Toronto beats out the icing call. Norton gets the puck to Tikkanen. The Cavalier. Beto gets hit. The Cavalier. He scores! Let's take another look at how the puck ended up in the net.
Watch this play. He gets the pass and takes a backhand shot from the left side. The goalie tries to get a toe on it, but it finds its way into the back of the net regardless. Great play.
Vincent Lecavalier's major junior statistics support the claim that he has the potential to be a dominating offensive center in the NHL.
Man, was he overpowering in junior. He put together back-to-back 40-goal, 100-point seasons. But listen to this. He was only 16 and 17 years old those years.
Great save.
Toronto goal.
Shoots. Twist takes a hit.
Assisted by number 34, Brian.
Nice
Perron.
move. Lacroix turns it over. It's one-on-one. Gets picked up by the New York Rangers. Twist winds up. One-timer by Malhotra. Thomas gets hit. Twist checks Berezin. Sundin passes ahead. Picked up by Malhotra. To Graves. Graves gets checked. To the corner. Richter covers up the puck for the faceoff. currently ranked first in the league in wins. Leach passes ahead. Fleury starts up. Toronto gets possession. Harrison, that's robbery! Leach takes a hit. Great save. Fleury gets it. Fleury gets checked. Sundin, he scores! Let's get another look at that play.
Well, this is why you don't make that pass through the slot when you're trying to get out of your own zone.
New York puts its second line up. With that goal, Toronto now leads by a score of 3-0.
That goal is just a little icing on the cake, or a little salt in the wound, depending on which team you play for.
He takes the puck.
Toronto goal scored by
Dahl
number
passes
15,
to his own blue line.
Sundin. The goal
That's stopped.
was unassisted.
McCauley goes to it.
Play in
Snyder
the
gets
third
hit.
period.
Kovalev gets hit. Johansson goes to it. Time runs out. This one is over. The Maple Leafs have beaten New York. There were several reasons this game ended up the way it did. New York didn't get the game they needed from Fleury, and they spent too much time chasing after the puck in their defensive zone. On the other hand, in the third period, Toronto potted a couple of goals in a row, and they
For
got
tonight's
terrific
Nortel,
goaltending
3
from
stars.
Joseph.
Tonight's third star for Toronto, number 9, Vincent Lecavalier. Tonight's second star for Toronto, number 31, Curtis Joseph. And tonight's first star for Toronto, number 13, Mats Sundin.